Since the last time we met, that was like 2016.
Yeah.
With the grind. Now it's part 2. So from 2016 to 2019.
Part 2 with the grind. Wow, it's been 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years. And now that I'm reflecting back on that moment in 2016, I was finishing college. Really didn't know what I'm doing now that was actually what was in the future, back then. But it's like, back then I was just trying to finish school, had a good job, trying to take DJing to the next level, not sure what it was going to bring, what it was going to look like. But just knew I had to do something different. Bring the music of DJ. Like, DJing just opened up a lot of doors for me now. But then it was just me trying to master the craft of DJing. Like, really understanding the craft and knowing my lane, you know?
Right.
So, just looking at it now, like, shit, it's a lot of stuff that done happened in 3 years. Like, but as far as it relates to, like, the grind, I always felt like discipline and passion was one of the two things that really kept me going and really kept me ahead of the curve. So sometimes, in life we feel like we're not doing enough. But if you know your ass from sun up, from sundown, you've been grinding and on your job and doing what you're supposed to do, been putting in work, you really ain't got no worries. All you doing now is just letting time catch up with the work, if that makes sense. Because it's like when we work so hard, it's just the timing that we're waiting on for things to really start taking in effect and taking place. And that's all it was for me. It was just like I was putting in so many hours working, plus practicing my craft, plus networking, plus just out here grinding, trying to be seen, get out there. You know what I'm saying? And now 3 years later, now I can walk around and people be like, I've heard of you before. When 3 years ago, I can be real, didn't nobody fucking know me in the city. We in Atlanta, so it's like it's a lot of people that's like popping or got a name out here, but it was like 3 years ago, DjBeelax wasn't known. Now fast forward, if you mention my name, I'm sure somebody know who I am. So I'm just grateful for that in itself, like just that part of it.
Yeah, right. So in them 3 years, like what has been like what do you think like your major accomplishments are in that time?
So many. It's like so many I'm proud of. I'm really proud of the big ones, the little ones, the in-betweens. But my favorites, honestly, is just like being on TV, BET, like scoring a placement where I was on a TV, you know what I'm saying? A television series called BET The Quiet. Like that was huge for me. And actually DJing being one of the reasons why I was in the film. So that was just super dope. And then honestly, like now having like partnerships with like Macy's, Dillard's, Bloomingdale's, like fucking iHeartRadio, becoming a mix show DJ on iHeartRadio. I be like, even now I wasn't probably gonna even mention that, but like just mentioning stuff like that, I wasn't that person 3 years ago. But now it's like I'm a mix show DJ on iHeartRadio. I spend every weekend. I'm a producer. I produce music. I have my own company. I have my own production company. That's what I'm most proud of, is me starting my production company this year.
And what's the name of your company?
Top Floor Forever LLC, but go by Top Floor Entertainment. And it includes like production and management. Now, as far as like on the production side, we have an artist. On the production side, on the management side, we have an artist go by the name of Brandon G.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we have teams, you know what I'm saying? I got DjBeelax with me, you know what I'm saying, who always make sure I stay grounded, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I don't get in my head too much, because I be in my head.
It's only up from here. Like, we going up.
Facts.
Yeah, we in this thing.
All right, thank you. Part 2. That's the grind, part 2. Thank you for the opportunity.
Blessings. Thank you so much for coming by.
No problem.
More on the way.
More on the way, most definitely.